I'm Ruthie Dahle and welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to be talking about manners and etiquette, and I feel like as a society we have forgotten how to actually interact with each other. So if you want to learn more, then keep on watching. These are not in any particular order, they are just completely random, but here are 10 tips to help improve your life and how you interact with other people. So tip number 1, don't assume. Assumption is a breeding ground for rumors and gossips, and instead of assuming something, where in most cases we do assume the wrong things anyway, so instead of assuming something, ask the person, ask the people, investigate yourself and get to the bottom of what it is you think something is, instead of spreading rumors that are not true. Number 2, don't talk and chew. Now, unless somebody's life is depending on you answering something or saying something in that very moment, people can wait for an answer or a comeback or anything like that until you're done chewing. You see, nobody wants to look at a full mouth of food and have the and also you running the risk of accidentally spitting food in their faces. Nobody wants that. So even if it takes a minute for you to chew, because we all know that when we're put on the spot, we chew slower and we feel very self-conscious about chewing, but it doesn't matter, just finish your food, finish chewing and swallowing, and then you can answer and talk to people. Number 3, put your phone away. We live in a time where we are addicted to our phones and staying on it, making sure we get messages, making sure this and that. And when you're hanging out with somebody, it doesn't matter if it's one person or 10 people or 1,000 people, put your phone away and enjoy the moment with these people. Now, if you have a important text or call that you're expecting, but you don't know when you're expecting it, just when you meet up with people, just tell them like, if I get a call, I have to go take it. But then when you have your call, be brief on that phone call. Don't spend a whole hour on it. Don't spend a half an hour on it. Be brief, be short, and say if there's something that you need to go into depth with on that conversation, just say you can talk later in the evening, later that day, or another day that fits better. Because when you are with people, you want to respect their time, you want to respect that they showed up there with you and they are there with you fully present, but you are not. So please respect people's time. Enjoy the time you're spending with them. We're not here forever. Number 4, salt and pepper. Now, this one I know has been talked about a lot, but if you're sitting at a table and somebody asks you to pass the salt, then you also send the pepper. And it's not because they don't, even if you know they don't want the pepper, you send the pepper with the salt. They are two peas in a pod that goes together. So always send the pepper with the salt. Number 5, apologize. And when I say apologize, I don't mean just say sorry, because sorry today doesn't carry any weight. Acknowledge what you did wrong and how you hurt that person and apologize for what you did. I mean, if you think about it, sorry doesn't mean anything anymore, and just do a heartfelt apology. People will appreciate it. Number 6, be on time. Now, I know so many people are guilty of this, and the thing is, people don't seem to be learning from their mistakes. Always be on time to the appointed time you have agreed upon, because you need to respect other people's time as well. You not showing up on time unless there are some circumstances that are out of your choosing and doing, where you can actually be excused by saying there was a traffic accident on my way here, I'm stuck in a queue. Like, that's something that is out of your hand and out of your control, and that is fine. Then you can reschedule for another time. But always being even 5 minutes late, even 10 minutes late. I live in Norway, and being late here is offensive. It's a cultural offense. Because we are respectful of each other's time, because we know that we are not on this earth for a long period of time, and we want to be able to spend it how we want it and with not people wasting our time. Now, if you are running late, text them, message them, and don't lie saying I am coming now when you know you're 20 minutes away. Stop the lies, be truthful, and be on time. Number 7, listen. Now, don't just, when you're talking with somebody, don't just be ready with an answer. Fully listen to what they're saying and then ponder upon it a little bit, and then you can answer or ask questions or anything like that. Don't just wait ready with an answer before they're even finished telling what they're telling or asking what they're asking. Now, also being a good listener in this way, where you actually listen to what they're saying, it's gonna help you remember what they're saying for a later occasion, when maybe they bring something similar up and you can be like, oh yeah, like the time when you so and so. And people are going to feel so appreciated that you remember these things about them, that you show you're a good friend. So please listen and don't be ready with an answer. Number 8, no side stories. When you're telling somebody a story, don't do 100,000 different side stories. Now, if there is a side story that is crucial to the story you're telling, and I mean crucial to the point where if you don't tell it, people won't understand the story you are originally telling, you can skip the side stories, and don't feel bad that you don't get to share everything you want to share, because if it is a good friendship, you're gonna have opportunities to tell all of those other side stories later on as their own stories, and that way you don't run out of something to talk about with your friends or when you're on a date or something. Then you have like conversation for later occasions. Number 9, hold the door. Men should always hold the door for ladies. That is just normal etiquette. That is the way it should be. But if you see somebody who needs help or something, just hold the door for another person. Even if you're a woman, you can hold the door for another person. Especially if it's somebody in need. Maybe somebody's carrying a lot of things. Maybe somebody is wrestling with a lot of kids, or maybe somebody's pregnant, maybe somebody's old. It doesn't really matter. If you see somebody who's coming your way and it's not that too far away and they're gonna enter your door, like I'm talking like a meter or two away, hold the door open for them. Like, it's perfectly fine. Be kind. Number 10, and I feel this one is a lost art, and that is formality. Be formal with strangers. Don't be casual with everyone. You can be casual with family and you can be casual with close friends, but show formality to other people, just because formality is just another way of showing respect. And that is a lost art that our society don't have today anymore. This is something the elder generation got right. Be formal, show respect. And that is all I have for you today. So if you liked the video, please leave a like down below. And if you have any questions or anything like that, then leave a comment down below. And if you want more content like this, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when I have a new video up. Now, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!